It's a pleasure being here. We have been engaged with the Turkish Energy Ministry for some time now. It's been more than a year since we engaged with them regarding the transition that they've had in the distribution sector and the learning experience that Turkey has had as an economy in transitioning from a publicly owned one to a privatized one. Pakistan is undergoing a lot of reform and we are privatizing most of our entities. And we are in close collaboration with the Turkish Energy Ministry. We're working out a certain framework through which we could learn from their experience and would not make any kind of mistakes in the future course. The Ministry of Energy has been very helpful. They have not only shared their experience in the past and we've institutionalized that framework, but they're also playing a very important role in introducing the privatization process that Pakistan is going through within the economy of Turkey itself. So the Energy Minister was kind enough to have hosted us and introduced us to the serious potential buyers and investors that could be looking at Pakistan in a very positive manner. The distribution sector in Pakistan is up for privatization. And we have 3 of the biggest companies in Pakistan that have already been offered in the market. So we are exploring any potential interest that the Turkish companies might have in investing into the distribution sector inside the country. And the privatization ministry has held detailed interaction with all the prospective buyers. And this afternoon, or in fact this morning, the energy minister himself hosted the joint interaction that we were having with the potential investors. So they asked questions, we introduced our entire landscape to them, and we had a very good productive Q&A session. And this would also be culminating into an investment conference that our Prime Minister is going to be hosting on the 4th of next month, in which he would also be presenting Pakistan's case for future investment opportunities. The biggest challenge is the availability of surplus power and high energy costs, which are being mitigated by introducing technologies that are reliant more on indigenous resources and on renewable energy. So Pakistan has already gone through a very big green energy revolution in the past many years, and it's been a people-led one. So people themselves have invested into distributed generation systems that have really been a great source of support, especially during the US-Iran war, when energy supplies from the Middle East were curtailed to a point where it was affecting the economies of the world. Pakistan was quite protected from that because of the indigenized nature of the energy portfolio that we hold. We are planning to further improve that in the upcoming years. And we're expecting competitive energy markets to be created there, for the government's role to be absolutely minimum and for the private sector to take control of whatever needs in terms of demand and supply in the future. So the LNG supplies into Pakistan energy mix, which are the most expensive form of energy that we produce from the LNG gas source, they were actually, the supply of LNG to Pakistan was affected. We could not get the cargoes coming out of the Middle East to reach our shores. That did affect Pakistan to a great extent. We had about 2.5 weeks of curtailed power production, and the cost of energy went up because of that. So what we're doing is we are further indigenizing the energy production for the national grid to an extent where such events do not affect our population and the consumers in the future. Well, it would have started had the war not taken place. So we're expecting now, because of some seasonal issues, inshallah by the end of August or September, we should have that exploration take material form and for it to be implemented in the very near future. And we have as a country welcomed the participation of Turkish petroleum into the entire sector, and we're looking forward to other companies, both on the energy side and also on the mineral exploration side, to come and play an active role in the development of that particular sector in Pakistan. We really appreciate, on behalf of the government and the people of Pakistan, the level of cooperation that has been extended to us by the Energy Minister himself. We'd like to also express our gratitude to President Erdogan. The strong relationship between our Prime Minister and him have actually resulted in this cooperation getting stronger, and we're expecting that both our economies and the businesses, who are the backbone of each other's economy, do get a good opportunity to make investments in each other's countries and to further cement our very brotherly and close relations that we've had in the past.